So this is the situation at the end of the first move. We've got a large hill over on this right-hand side, which is the dominating feature, with only a tiny amount of difficult terrain on it. The Thracians of the Odrysian Thracians have, it looks like they have lighter cavalry mostly than the Getae, who have all these other types. But looks as though the number of cavalry are not too unequal. And the Odrysian Thracians have looks like arrayed they've got more infantry, and it's a better type. Mostly, so we've got a stronger infantry army versus a stronger cavalry army, and on the left-hand side of the field, where most of this difficult terrain is, that's where I put all of the Odrysian Thracian infantry. So this should be an interesting battle because we've got so many horse archers versus so many javelin armed cavalry, and it's very hard to catch light horse. Okay, so this may be the last turn of, or nearly the last turn, because you see with the Getae are on 39% and I'm on 12%. Just like to point out a couple of things. So down here, the Getae brought out their super unit, which is the Dacian Falksman. You may ask, why is this unit there? Well, the reason is that there's a strong relationship between the Getae and the Dacians. The Dacians may have been descended from the Getae. There's some argument about it, but in any case, just to show this Getae list is one that's supposed to be used for a long time. So at the end of the period, it would have had some Dacians in it, quite possibly. So that's why these Falksmen are here. Over here, these nomad horse archers have proved quite deadly in combat. It's you win the first round with them, but then after that, because they got the swordsman ability, they generally beat off all opponents. So let's see. We've probably just got to get one more unit, and we might have won the game. But depending if we don't lose too many of our own, of course. So let's see what we can do with this guy. We get the archer within range of 2. He's on low ammunition, so he's not going to do much. Oh, he's we've got him fragmented, and this should be enough to win the game. Oh! He evaded. He didn't break. Oh, well, maybe we can make them break. And that'll win the game. Oh no! They ran away also. Still winning with those guys on the charge. Oh, that's the 41%. Recharging. They survived. So they're on a pretty even level with these guys. Being protected above average gives them a few extra points against their... No, being protected doesn't count against heavy weapon though. There we have it, that's the end. We managed to get 51%, oh, that's not bad. Now the thing is, of course, this being a, the ones that won will have their morale improved, and those that lost their combat will have their morale reduced, and I'm not sure how it's going to go with the heavy cavalry. Okay, so now we're into the next battle. So in the next battle, we're going to assume that the mountain tribes formed an important part of Tsukaki's army, so we know he either made an agreement or attacked them. So they provided the best infantry for the Thracians, including the Getae swordsmen, who are called the most warlike infantry in Thrace. But the most warlike troops, it's applied to nearly all of the Thracian tribes at one time or another. So we're going to assume that he's advancing through the mountains, and the Bessi have attacked his baggage. We have the option here. We could just do an advance through the woods, and he would get additional reinforcements. But it's more fun to do the baggage. And they were baggage guards by the Romans successfully. And they successfully attacked a Roman column and took its baggage at one stage also. So let's have a look at what the status is now. We've got, they're still superior, they're above average, they're average still, average, They're still superior, so it looks like nothing has changed at this stage. And let's have a look at the terrain in what is supposed to be the mountains. Field of Glory is not very good at producing terrain in the mountains for some reason. It's going to be fixed in a later mod, a later whatever. Oh, okay, so my troops are all fixed in this one. I can't change anything. So I guess we just have to accept it for now and then redeploy later. One more general. Right, so I'll stop the recording right now and come back to it.